heard no monster will come near you if you stuff all your own for a guard. Where are you getting guarded?
They found him. Dragged him to the barn.
Me, or splinters coming up in our spot.
About it.
Politically. Keep us. Tell the Baron's boys he hides his daughter in the forest. Might toss us some grub then.
What's that now?
What is it?
Got work for you, because you look to me eyes like a witcher. Am I right?
What do you need?
Need for my men to finish their work unharmed. But we got corpse eaters coming out all the while. Rid us of them, and we'll give you a share.
Alright.
Deal.
Wow, that's ridiculous. So what happened there was just fucking Geralt refused to cast the sign. I pressed the fire button like 14 times. Like I hit 3 times while trying to cast it. Wait. Okay. Let's do this again. I guess probably.
Beware of the ghouls.
Just fucking die. Okay. Just fucking die.
Ugly bastard.
Get the ghoul's attention. Get the fucking ghoul's attention. Alright, sneak fucking nuts.
Show me what you got.
Breaking twain.
Oh, that was your fault.
What now, you piece of filth?
Something, have you?
Wow, you did good, Witcher. Here, your share for your toil.
Jeez, that was a lot better than that achievement. Well, not really, because that was all enemies were low flesh. I shouldn't be here fighting, you know.
Corpse was one while I...
in.
Slow now. Whoa.
I have no idea why you're stopping. Just run. Thank you. Just continue with the running. Continue with the running. I have no idea what this crossroads thing is right off there's some drowers. There's my level There we go. Not much easier than that. So, hold over. This place I was trying to go before. Just leave the children aside. I'll tell them what you want anyway. Crossroads. Taking the end of the crossroads is just the end of the crossroads of the story. Gosh, get a better silver sword.
So I'll slaughter her myself. Hide her corpse beneath the floorboards. Those bastards won't have her. All right, all right.
Hang on. There are bad things happening. Ooh, contract. Yeah, contract. Mikhail. Oops, there we go. Who are we supposed to talk to? Suppose I'll talk to the keeper.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
That's not a bottle.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Expecting visitors.
Got company. Who is it?
Innkeep, vodka.
What?
Who's this?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, great boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers, too.
You fucking deaf? Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
Oh, I have to kill this guy, aren't I? Care for a drink?
How about I buy everybody around?
Why would you?
Got the coin for it. Simple as that.
I don't drink with strangers.
We share around, won't be strangers anymore. Then we go our separate ways.
And which way might yours be?
Heading over.
On my way to Novigrad.
City of whores and whoremongers.
I'm gonna start a fight.
Who are you?
Oh, aye. And why do you care?
Like to know who I'm drinking.
Like to know who I'm drinking with. Just like you.
We're the Baron's men. And you're in his land.
Ooh, these are the Baron's boys. Who's this Baron?
A baron holds these lands? Must be quite a man. Doesn't seem to care a lick about all the Imperials here. More and more arriving, too.
Bloody Baron's not some poncy prick son of a rich lord. So no, he's not like to piss his britches at the sight of a black-winged head.
This is interesting stuff.
Our Baron's Baron, because that's the way we want it. And if that strikes anyone as wrong, well, we encourage them to speak their mind.
Cheers then.
To your health. And mine.
Bottoms up.
I made friends.
If you want a rest, come with me. Or the bench you can use.
I step in the hut, and there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son. That's on the pretty side, I think to myself.
I said probably
What do
disguised
you want,
his daughter.
Horson's always managed that one round, you said. And that were it. Now sod off.
The Baron's man's not too kindly. Not exactly the folk I'd like to.
Thanks for not
Parlay
starting
with.
a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No.
Grab from this.
I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton,
Don't know where that is.
other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
What do you know about Hendrik?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, and he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep.
Interesting. So now I need to go to this Heatherton village to look for my spy man.
That's so. Let's
I don't know if everybody was going to pick up this, which is never a lot in there. There's no way to.
One of these days, you'll not hide for its time. Hear me? You'll watch every lad in the unit scatter his senses.
I need roach. Off to this way. Village. That's the front scene. Please go.
Come on now.
These fellas.
G'day. Why his blood fall on me, not on the young'uns.
Interesting little area they got here. Also, that's a lot of route line this guy. 3 o'clock in the morning, so I feel
His
like
blood
something's
fall
going
on
on in the day-night cycle. Oh, why did I have this day? I want to do this. It is bullshit, I guess.
Ugly bastard.
Have
Get
transportation.
him! Come
Okay.
Oh, you're fucked.
Okay, you're swinging forward. I'm getting hit before you're swinging across my screen. This is not there. Now you're all dead. Assholes. Do they have anything of value? No, it's just a bunch of bricks around a campfire. Much in here. Oh boy, broken break. I'm sure that's going to be helpful. You know what, Roach, I don't even need you. I'm just going to run down here.
Air's strange, like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day. And the mist.
I think the Wild Hunt has been here. Which is no bueno. Okay, Roach, come. Go have a drink.
Be gone! Leave me be, whoever you is! Get away!
Jesus, man, calm down.
Calm down. It's over.
Aye, it's over. All's past, never to be restored. I'll not forget that ever.
Looking for a man named Hendrik, supposed to live in this village.
Aye, he did. No longer. They nabbed him in that hut. If you'd have heard the cries, sir, if you'd have heard how a man can scream, how he can suffer.
What happened?
Tell me what happened here, step by step.
They took him. Took him all.
I like to point out that my beard wasn't wrong.
The sun was waning, see, and the dusk went crimson like blood. Thought to myself, strange, the toads, I cannot hear them.
That's never good. Oh shit, they were like specifically after a person too. I guess it was Hendrik.
I know not what happened there, save terror through and through. Hendrik screamed. Then he begged. By the end, he could do naught but moan.
Just wonderful.
weren't here long, the terrors. Yet the village froze like in the heart of winter.
You in that hut when they rode off?
No, and I'll not set foot there. Never.
Farewell, and peace of mind to you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that dude's fucked up in life. Oh, wait, no. It means this hut right here. The door's on the other side. Jesus.
Tortured him. Maybe they missed something. Should check his boots. Blood, congealed. Key hidden in his boot. Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully.
That was a pretty good guess. That's where I would have things in my boot. No, more people don't have things in their boot. In your boot. Wait, what? I see it on my screen. Hey.
There's a draft. Gotta be a space under this rubble. Guess I should do some cleaning.
Oh, it was a bunch of dirt. I see. I thought that was an intricate rug of some kind. Well, now we're down here. No. What's this? Tamara Stranger, daughter of the boy Baron. Presumed kidnapped. Hearty reward for whoever finds her. Okay. This is the Baron's daughter's missing.
Interesting.
Secrets and spies and stuff. Oh damn, we had money. What's that? Oh, it's a candle. Neat.
A ledger. Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment. Hendrik was masquerading as a merchant. What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever. Interesting headings.
Huh.
Missing and wanted. Subject appeared in Skellige. Also cited in Novigrad. Appearance unchanged. Ashen hair, scar on her face. Avoids contact with others.
Interesting.
Drunken swine. So-called Baron hosted subject at his castle. Or should I say, illegally appropriated fort. Reason unknown. Talked to Baron at Crow's Perch. Clashed with a witch. Subject landed in swamp. Encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown. Find the witch. Talk to the peasantry. Village of Midcopse. Caution advised. I'm being observed. Don't know by whom or why. Unsettling signs. Dog ran off. Water in bucket froze solid. Strange glow observed in the sky. Ill omen, peasants say.
Well.
Somehow they learned Hendrik was looking for Ciri. Thus the torture. I'm too late. My only leads, the Baron and some witch. Damn.
Yeah, I guess it's time to go see the bloody Baron. Probably gonna make me search for his daughter or something. Before giving me any real information. we shall see. Find the witch on your own. Village of Midgars. Considering that's right at my level, I should do it first. This one I will need Roach for, because that is a decent distance to go. Damn it, horse. Oh my god, Roach. It's a tiny fence, even I hopped it. Yeah. Something to do while I wait on that Roach.
Fucking bastard.
Ow.
Thistle. Thistle.
It won't be as common as the Iron Man later on.
That stench.
Ridiculous. Dead dog. Dead dog. Come on, Roach. Catch up.
As a bunch, lads!
Jesus, so lovely. Oh, come on. Back here. Dead. Yes. Hey, Roach. Let's get going.
Giddy up.
We witches just murder things, you know. Okay, so we're going to find a witch forge. Wonder what this is going to entail.
Ah! Roots are gonna rot my gut.
Find the witch on the own. Wonder if this here notice board will give me any clues.
I tell you.
Inventory. Yeah, Geneva Woods, blah blah blah. I'll deal with that later. I want to read all these little things that I just got.
Hair white as curd. Ah, curd. That would hit the spot.
So, gonna try to... Shh! Someone's coming. So, gonna try to charm him? Did the witch give you luggage? Aye, she did indeed. Didn't ask much for it either. I should pay her a visit. How'd you get there? Half past the pond? Follow it till you reach a lone rock. Round that, and head right
Master
off the
Witcher,
path
there's an
into the
elven
woods.
burial ground in the caverns
Straight.
nearabouts
You'll know
mid-cops.
you've gone the
And
right
I think
way
the
when you
monsters
pass an
roaming
abandoned
about
cart.
Ought to be able to find the witch now.
That's pretty neat. By the pond. And keep going. And you know you're going the right way, and you pass an abandoned cart.
Supposed to be a large stone near the pond.
Oh, wait. Okay. Large stone.
There's the boulder. Now right, and onto the cart.
Oh. Oh. Hey.
Witch's hut is somewhere nearby.
Yeah, these guys don't hurt that much, but they're pretty dangerous. They're like fucking dogs. Just attack, 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 attack. And it gets relenting.
Poor girls are hurt and don't do no. Leave another young'un on the way. Save us, kind miss. Miss, the cows are wheezing. Won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger. Or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn. Thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
Not good that lady is.
She's in a foul mood. We'd best come back on the morrow.
Watch what you say. She's quick to ire, apt to take revenge.
Bitch is in a proper fury. Needs a man.
Anyone home? Now, where's she run off to? Managed to amass quite a book collection.
Well, that looks awfully suspicious. Hey, what's this?
A pentagram in chalk. Don't often see baubles like this in Velen. Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or...
Oh no.
So this is where she disappeared to.
No, no, no. I don't like portals. Portals are bad. Going down here first. She exists. She does exist. Okay. Well, that's a thing. That's a thing that's about to happen. Yep.
I was wondering how long it would take you, Geralt. I'm upstairs. Don't be shy.
Well, this is about to get real interesting real fast.
Greetings, Witcher.
Missed a spot.
Where? Hope you didn't come to Gore.
No. To talk.
Turn around and wait.
And she's like a sorcerer lady. She's not even knows anybody. She's just like magic. Yeah.
Kira Metz, deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
Probably.
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
What are you doing in Velen?
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
Mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end. Burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
Why Velen?
Picked a strange place to hide.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the south. Where was I to flee?
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their trade.
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect except one. They share a deep hatred of the Lodge of Sorceresses. And I was a member.
Fair enough. What about being a two-bit witch?
So how's it feel to be the village witch?
Horrid.
No joy in having the boundless respect and trust of the local peasantry?
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoid cream.
Been here a while, haven't you?
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine how much I detest this place.
Huh.
Changing the subject.
Any word on the other
Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer, or who might be listening.
Well then, talk about Ciri.
I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
Someone who quarreled with a witch.
Apparently she quarreled with the local witch.
Someone's been feeding you horseshit. The girls around here are too stupid to quarrel with me.
She's not from here.
You're up to something, Geralt. If I'm to help you, you must tell me what's going on. Who are you looking for?
Ciri.
Ciri? Well, now I understand the secrecy, not to mention the brooding, the furled brow. And you say she had some sort of problem with a witch?
So you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently, someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
What else did he say?
He say anything else about her?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
A few tough things. My gratitude.
My undying gratitude. Good enough.
It's nothing to sneeze at, but you've a knack for getting into trouble. I should probably ask for something more immediately deliverable. Oh, sod it, don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
An elf? What's he doing in Velen?
What was an elven mage doing in Velen?
Well, I tried to ask him, of course, about everything.
Of course.
Oh, but you know how elves are. He asked many more questions than he answered.
Okay, what's his name?
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
Huh.
He leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it.
Yep, that said mid-cops, but I swear.
Besides, I know you think as I do, that she might be there. And I'd like to see Cirilla too.
But I swear it says mid-corpse, that's what I've been seeing this entire time. Yeah, sure, why not?
Let's go then.
Yes, let's.
Shit.
This is the place.
Been here before?
No. I was hoping the elf would return as he'd promised, or else his waif would appear. At any rate, I've no idea what to expect from this place.
Well, let's find out.
Shit,
Come on!
we're adventuring now. This is not what I expected.
Gavella Glad.
Oh, neat. I was about to pull out a torch. Good job. Oh, hey, corpse. Dried fruit. That's not what I expected. A ball. Sure. Gimme. Oh yeah, speaking of loot and shit, I have not been switching out armors. 18, 12. Yeah, I don't like the look of that. Damn. So much more effective than what I'm wearing. Stu. Do what you need to do. And none of these are going to be pluses on my sword. That's a magic item. Interesting. Could swing around an axe instead. Apparently I got some axes that do even more damage. What the hell is secondary? Let's say I go to equip this. Okay, it goes there. Secondary weapon. I got you now. Okay. Plus 5% sound intensity. That's pretty neat. Oh. Wait, what the fuck?
The Wild Hunt.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent, then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport. Hurry up.
Not sure I like any of this.
She's barefoot. This quickly became a,
Ready. Follow me. Come on.
Come on.
Piss some shit off.
Come on.
Oh, they're mad.
Ah!
What? What happened? Ow. Yeah, this is your fault. Okay, she's okay. Jesus, lady.
Kira.
How do I get to her? Is there it's gonna have to go in the longest path possible. Oh shit. This is not pretty. These things
Show me what you got.
shit. Okay. Almighty. That could have been super dangerous. Well, kind of was super dangerous. Here. Here.
Lillard's gay! Ah! Lillard's gay!
Geralt! Geralt, do something! They're crawling out of those holes! Use a sign or bombs, anything!
Stay calm. They're only rats.
I hate rats!
Are you fucking serious?
Get them off! Ah!
Where are the holes? I would love to talk to shit, but I can't.
Ah! Disgusting!
Okay, I got you. There, and I guess this one.
Do you know the
Technically, I'm
diseases
being
they
comment.
spread? Thank you.
You that afraid of rats? Could have annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
I'm scared, go back.
If you're scared, turn back. I'm gonna go on.
Stop it, that's emotional blackmail.
You'd really worry about me if I went on alone?
You? I'd be concerned for myself.
Then come with me. Just quick decision, come on.
Drop my controller.
Very well, have it your way. How did I ever let you talk me into this ridiculous expedition? Gavella Glan.
Yeah, she's gonna go that way. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, what? Ow.
Ugly bastard.
Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that at all. Ooh, where am I now? Okay, let's let me back up here. Kira. Let's speed back up. Back in here. That's where she fell down. And she's gonna run this way. Okay. This way. What?
Silvate, Larena Lunet.
That's him! That's the elf!
Arvek Tva, Glediv.
What was that? An illusion?
No. A morphotic projection.
Oh, what projection?
A what projection?
Something akin to a postbox for mages. Much safer than an ordinary letter, which anyone can intercept en route to its recipient.
Okay then.
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull, Lara Doran's heir.
Indeed. It is what the elves would title Ciri. But what was the bit about the sign of her sword? A riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one though. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Tirel, Swallow.
Come now. Who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Obstacles, yeah.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
Follow the swallow.
An old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need instruction from you. I recognized the Volpine Morel immediately.
Vesemir told me that soon after he'd learned to cast Igni, he tried it out on a patch of these mushrooms.
Terrible idea. What happened?
Well, he survived. Wounds heal awfully quick on young witchers.
Damn, Kira. Can't see, that's not fair. That's definitely fire. Yes. Damn, go back. Where are you going?
Swallow. Seems we're headed the right way.
Swallow. Swallow.
similar to that other pillar with the projection.
Okay. That system still isn't super clear.
Sirel, ni forda sol esser in. Sirel, ni forda sol esser in. Hazel Kelpie.
Kelpie? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it? Gavella Glan.
Hunting dog. Can't see any connection to Kelpie.
Must you touch everything?
Well, that was mean.
Geralt, are you all right?
You might say so.
They were hastily scribbled on with lime.
I think. But I might need to jump into the water. Okay, well, I hope Geralt actually got some air, because I'm going now.
Kelpie, another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Geralt, I don't know what you did, but it worked. Come back here. Look, they're opening. Let's go. Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. This very portal. We must try to activate it.
Job Sparrow here.
Think that's a swallow.
It worked. Come.
Sure it's safe.
Of course. The elven maid. Gavella Glan. It's grown awfully quiet.
Is that bad?
A bit like the calm before a storm.
That was not fun. Jesus Christ, my graphics card is probably about to die. That's a golem.
I've a bad feeling about this.
Tyrael not recognized. Intruders. Destroy the intruders.
Just wonderful.
Yeah, not a fan of this.
Damn it.
would be that. I knew we'd manage.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
My intuition's a fine instrument, Witcher. Don't underestimate it. I've some very good feelings about you. In several domains.
That sounds very flirtatious. Come on, you. Oosh! Oosha. Shit, still.
Once you finally find Siri, what will you do? Any plans?
Depends what she wants.
Imagined it? How it will transpire? What will she say? What will she look like?
No.
I'm sorry for getting ahead of myself. At times I forget. We hardly know each other. Certainly not enough to discuss personal matters.
Not to worry. We'll get there.
Oh, Harold's being friendly. I think it wants me to go down that way, but I want to go this way. Side passages are always good. They lead to good shit.
Uh-oh.
What? Got that feeling again?
And more.
Horace!
Set this one on fire. Don't care. Oh, he heard the rollers. More than this guy. Oh my god.
Angal stamina!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Go away. Oh my Jesus. Now. I do things. Chill out.
Have a
Oh,
taste!
wait a minute. Here. Yeah, fucking here. I think it was one. Man, so I can take a hit. Ow. Okay.
Angal stamina!
God, that's cheating. Stop that poison bullshit. Shield. Smack. Smack run. Smack run. Smack run. Smack run. Oh my god. He's done.
Look, they're opening! Let's go. Gavella Glad.
Jesus, that was ridiculous. Yep. Exploring gets you better shit, but it kicks your ass.
Teleport over there.
Lock
We
the
must
gate.
activate it quickly. I've a feeling another golem's about to surprise us.
Another golem. What? How do I activate the portal?
Another swallow.
Look, it worked! Come on.
It worked. How does that work? What do you mean another golem's gonna surprise us? I don't like any of these things. These words, mouth words she's making.
Look, we've managed to cross the bridge. This is where we saw the wild hunt.
Great. Means they're way ahead of us. Come on.
Gavella Glad.
Wild hunt. Definitely.
They destroyed the Major's sentries. Did you come here for a friendly chat with the elf?
Meaning you ever thought they might have?
I'm glad they had these stuff. Because Jesus Christ, I know I do. Here, I don't jump down. It's not worth it.
Froze them before they could attack.
Wish I could do that.
Shut up! S.I. Pizza. Jada Doi Nilin Yama. Ren!
The other two went on ahead.
Shintamir!
So is this their navigator?
What is this?
The White Frost. Mage from the Hunt summoned it. Can you see all those cracks it's blowing through?
They're too far. We must get closer. I shall shield us with Demetia Crest's surge. Stand at my side.
Okay.
Darian Annoy!
Magic shield.
Ready. Stay close.
Let's go. Keep going. We're gonna open this one first. Oh, wait a minute. You got a blast. You're sitting here.
Hey, Nicola!
What kind of bullshit?
We must close them!
Want me to go?
I'll do it! Just cover me!
Just one more.
That's the best animation.
Kira! What's wrong?
It'll pass. That took a great deal of power.
can't go on.
You can't leave me here.
I'd never do that. Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. We must go on.
They blocked the passage. Maybe I can try.
Leave it to me.
Blow it open.
The Vela Glan. Come, we might still catch them.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come now, admit it.
Yeah,
He awaits
never.
us.
Clanky the shiny assholes. Ready to fight us. Well, Clanky the shiny asshole, I've got news for you. Oh, that's a big ass axe.
You're stubborn, Dwarf.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
I wonder how long you laugh. Salafatka!
Geralt, look! He's opening the passage!
Stay calm. Focus.
Geralt! Geralt! Another rift! Geralt!
With that.
I like that silver.
Angal Stamina!
Oh shit. I'm dead.
The Vela Glan.
Damn,
Are you well and whole? I see it.
Unnecessarily. Let's look around.
Was that a Witcher sword? Wild Hunt Warrior sword. Well, that's just kind of neat. I think I'll take that. And I'll sword. It's completely and utterly broken. I just used that on the wrong thing. No, it's a 40%. Okay. 2% chance. Sure, why not?
If I've my knickers on straight, this looks like the elves' laboratory. Look, the elf left another message for Ciri.
Oh, that's dark. Not what I wanted to do. Push it.
Larena Luna.
All right, let's watch this message.
Cyril, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one. And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog.
Witches of Crookback Bog?
Try to reach the place where last we were together.
Where last we were together, not much to go on. Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
Wonder why they split up.
Perhaps because the Wild Hunt was on the elf's trail, and Ciri would be safer if they did.
Fair enough.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
Kira, if you're hiding something...
But I didn't say...
Do you know them?
You know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stopped the spread of the plague in Bellum.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Velen, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
Didn't mention him earlier.
Why didn't you say anything earlier? I told you Ciri had a run-in with a witch.
Well, I had no idea you meant then. If I'd told you something, you would have rushed off to find them. But we needed first to confirm that Ciri was here, didn't we? I shall tell you everything now, of course.
Now? After I safely led you through the cave?
I can't believe you'd think so poorly of me. Perhaps you do bear a grudge against sorceresses.
Mm-hmm. Can't imagine where that comes from.
Yeah, tell me
how do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe you'll find your Cirilla. All right then. As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
Good idea.
Why do we even come?
Stuff to steal.
Mysterious mage herbalist. What's this?
The potion I gave him. Seems he saw a use for it. Drank it.
Must have burned these notes himself. The hunt wouldn't have bothered.
Meaning he knew they were looking for him.
Okay. Open door.
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nahalani. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
Thanks.
Okay.
Simple, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Let's see where the passage leads.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
The magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
I guess I get an option. Fine.
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Come then. Gavella Glan. We're certain to find something here.
You said that to the left you felt a draft. Now we're going left, which is
Looks like another damned riddle to me.
I wish I could see.
Inscription here.
Show me.
Can you translate the inscription? I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute. I was never any good at the high variant of the Elder Speech. All right. This might seem a bit literal. I'm afraid I can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet, like the second, played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right.
Okay.
All right. Let's see if we can solve this.
She'll shut up. I think I got it. I need a fucking torch, though. I can't see shit. Is there like... Yeah, I don't need a torch. I can't see shit. That's a mace. I want a torch. I just want to be able to use a torch. Control scheme. Exploration sailing. I'm trying to know that. So exploration. Well, shit. Torch. There we go. Okay. Laying it too. Laying it too. By his beast. So you.
Wait. Something just happened.
Behind that wall, a movement.
good. Wow.
Looks like some elven sanctuary.
Okay. Shit gets real going that way.
Whose grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulcher.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just deserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
Yeah, I'm gonna go this way.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
This could be a dumbass idea, but let's go fight it. Just stand right there, not move. Damn. else in here? No. Okay.
Magic. A place of power.
Let's get some going, Kira.
going?
She coming along? Okay then.
There's something here. Need to use the eye.
Probably gonna start a cutscene immediately, so bring it back. Here we go.
At last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves. I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favor to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
Sure.
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Kira.
I heard some creepy, angry critters. Being all creepy and angry. I would murder them if I saw them. But I don't see them. What the hell was that? I'm not crazy. There's something out there. It's up there now. What is that? It's huge. Oh, it's just a water hat. Harold, dude, you gotta not be blind. You can't be doing this. Ladies of the Wood. So I just gotta read it. Nope, quest. Ladies of the Wood. Gods have abandoned us. Found a child doing this. Dog. Terrible trees. Child off the trail. Child will never want for anything again. Ladies are kind and jealous. Stand before their shrine and altruist soul. Okay. The Elder Blood. That's Siri. The bear religion. Introduction to a live man. Interesting. I have read things. Invitation. Nah, do that later. Woodland Beast. Level 5. Oh no, I'm not going there yet. Okay, secondary quests. Wolves, okay. Beast. Maybe transport. So surprised that our most unappreciated small reach was the teacher said. Cool. Yeah, I will definitely take down a monster. For some cash. Can we please? Thank you. Let's get going, Roach. Take the other path here. There you go. Oh, okay, fuck it. Just go off into the distance, why don't you? Hey, dumbass horse, where are you going? Dumbass horse, where are you going? There you go. Just follow the path. There's a path for you. Follow it. And we're just gonna take our happy asses. Possibly. Past some, angry folk. Are you fucking serious? What? Stupid horse. Travel. Born across the land. We have long way to go. Jesus. Pond. You'll be okay.
Move it!
It's Kira's house, I think.
Slow now. Whoa.
Slow for what? Slow for what? Just go. Oh shit.
Take it easy.
Should all be bombed, legs torn from their asses.
Seriously, move, horse, damn.
Oh, sweet boy, have mercy. Take pity on. Help an old, feeble woman.
What's wrong?
T'other night, blasphemers, pox take and profane the shrine to Verna the Merciful. Shrine's gotta be repaired, else Verna will take umbrage. Our cows will croak, kitties will be covered in warts, and our dogs will get the mange.
Okay.
Warts and mange? Sounds dangerous. Fine, I'll help you.
Good, Geralt.
Done.
The good gods have sent ye to me. Someone to repair their shrines from this day on.
Look, already got a trade. I'm a witcher. Restoring traditional roadside structures in wood, just not my specialty.
Fighting evil, that's a witcher's calling. And vandals are worse than beasts.
Yeah.
Fine. I see any damaged shrines, I'll take care of them. Won't go out of my way, though.
Nothing's out of the way in these parts, and the gods will guide ye. Let's turn this one pale.
Okay, sure. Anyway. Roach, let's
That's it, Roach.
Continue on our journey. Journey of adventure. Wonder. And hanging people. Oh my god, I should have fast traveled. Am I good? Alright. Oh, wow, yeah, 'cause I'm heading all the way to fucking Novigrad. I just noticed this. That, I made no fucking sense, horse. Literally no fucking sense. The horse turned itself so it could get caught
Pox on a lot of you.
in the thing. That, well, I don't understand that. Oh, video games. We're just cutting through the countryside again. Not dealing with the dogs. Not dealing with, like, the bear. Bear. Fucking bear. Son of a gun. Shit. shit. What's going on here?
Come out. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Oh, it's a kid.
When did you last eat?
A week back. Half a charred squirrel and a handful of berries.
Food.
Here. Be sure to share it with the others.
Thank you. Here, for you. For your kindness.
What did she give me?
Gonna kill the monsters. All of them.
Oh, a doll. How sweet. Yeah, they got nothing, so still stuff. Cool.
Thistle. Thistle.
Roach.
Come on, Roach.
I believe when I talk to this guy and set him up to go ahead and end this tonight. Maybe I will wake up tomorrow. I'm sick. Sick sucks. Hey, I'm back here.
Slower.
We ought to help one or the other.
Like crickets. You chew them. We'll swallow them whole.
If it weren't for our fair helpers ruling the wild.
Huh? What do you want?
I'm a Ouija.
Hear about the notice. Got monster trouble?
Trouble? Good one. We're not having trouble. We're up shit fucking creek. Some shaggy fuck knows what sitting in the woods attacking every plough and transport that dares take the high road. We're near out of bolts, arrows, rations, all around, fucked. Sent him a troll out. Looks never came back.
Well, that's not good.
So the job's simple. Bring me the fucker's head, and I'll give you gold. As much as the notice says. I'm not gonna haggle. Quartermaster won't budge. But I can throw in a pass that'll get you across the Pontar. So, deal?
Fuck yeah, deal.
Sounds fair. See what I can do.
Making me a slingshot.
Bloody Baron's called what he is. He's a
We ought
beastly
to help one or
madman.
the other.
Gurgles demon blood every morning.
Let's go see what this monster is before I decide to quit. Maybe something I can deal with without having to go through any massive amount of trouble. And if that be the case, then I'll just deal with it right then and there. Hey, kids. Or should be kids, jeez. Man, I ran right over this spot. bad shit happen.
Clawed and gnawed. Necrophages fed here, but all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem. Looted bare. Either someone stole the cargo after the monster attack, or our monster collects military paraphernalia. Footprints. A survivor? Either that or the monster's a humanoid.
Damn it.
Look like claw marks, but here, an arrow. Shaft's broken off right at the skin. Something's fishy here. I should follow these tracks. Might want to look around some.
One step more, and you'll gain a new hole in your head, Dwan. What do you seek here? Speak!
Need to talk to your commander. It's important.
I don't trust you.
Figured as much when I saw your bow aimed at me. Still have me in your sight. And I'm just not prone to doing stupid things. I can assure you of that.
I'll be assured when you hand me your weapons. Come on, your swords. Drop them, and I'll take you to Venosio.
Fun.
Fine. Lead the way.
That gun. Strange. No monsters trouble us.
Might not trouble you, but the Redanians are convinced something prowls these woods. Hired me to kill it.
Well, they're mistaken. It's not the first time. There's no monster here. Your work is done.
This isn't a game. Men have died.
Soldiers have died. Radovid's soldiers, serving the man who torments the Enshe from the Great Sea to the Blue Mountains. Soldiers who joined in massacres, tortured our brothers, raped our sisters. I shan't cry for them. And will not stop attacking those transports. We must eat, same as you. So you've a choice. Leave now and forget what you've seen, or die.
These guys aren't important.
That sense of moral superiority? Tiresome and wrong. You're common bandits.
Is that so? Then we shall treat you as common bandits would. Defender that gun!
I'll do is knock her down. Knock her head off or something. Jesus Christ. Anyway, can I have my good shit back? That one's slightly better. Yeah, I'll take that. It's kind of neat anyway. As for my steel sword, not my steel sword, my silver sword. So where is my silver sword? Where is my silver sword? What the hell? There it is. Oh, broken shit. Where's the nearest fast travel point? Is there a fast travel point there? There isn't. So I'm gonna have to call for Roach. Hello. Where are you? Counter.
Slow now. Whoa.
What do you mean, slow? Just go. Come on,
Take it easy.
Skyrim horse bullshit. God almighty. Okay, here we go.
Come on.
Come on, we gotta go. It's gonna take 10 years to get there, Roach. Was it about dogs? Why? You rode through bushes there for a long time. Come on, Roach. I believe in you. Almost there. I'm right here. Why are you running into stupid shit?
Passes in the Novigrad won't find them cheaper anywhere else.
Boy, we're up to our noses in frights and horrors. Imps, Samovillas, Mammons, flying drakes,
Hey,
You're back, finally. Did you get the beast?
No beast to speak of in the woods. Just elves from a Squoyet's hellband that attacked the convoys. Here, they're squirrel tails.
Scoyet tell you say. And I thought we'd exterminated the last of those vermin. And the non-humans left it wised up. Well, seems we'll need to pacify them again. Make a list of all the long ears around and hang every 10th one. That should do it.
Yeah, definitely.
I see you would have a mind on this. You're a good man. Here, the gold I promised you. And the pass. Good luck. Watch your step.
Maybe no.
What did he make that stew from? Rats?
Let it go. He's younger. Makes me head spin.
Okay, cool. So that's that. I'm done for the moment. Hard save, just like last time, just because it makes me feel better.